Hi children, welcome to today's class. I think you are ready for the class. If you are not ready for the class, you have to ready for the class, take your textbook and all the materials and watch this video 3 times and understand it. After that, open your textbook and read many times today's portion and underline important points, then do given works. Okay, like that you have to go, then only you can study. Okay, I think all are happy. So take care. We can go to our class.
Work of sea waves. In coastal areas, the sea is constantly eroding the old landforms and creating new ones. Erosional and depositional work is performed by seawater with the help of sea waves. Currents, tides, and storms also help in it. Even hard rocks are broken down by the sea waves. Rock material is carried away by receding waves. This rock material present in seawater causes the erosion of landform against which it crashes. The erosion and deposition of the sea waves gives rise to coastal landforms. Sea waves continuously strike at the rocks. Cracks develop. Over time, they become larger and wider. Thus, hollow-like caves are formed on the rocks. They are called sea caves. As these cavities become bigger and bigger, only the roof of the caves remain, thus forming sea arches. Further, erosion breaks the roof and only walls are left. These wall-like features are called stacks. The steep rocky coast rising almost vertically above seawater is called sea cliff. The sea waves deposit sediments along the shores, forming beaches. Work of moving ice. Snowfields are formed by the snow which falls in high latitudes and heights. They lie above the snowline. A glacier is a river of snow and ice that moves out very slowly from the snowfields. It may move at the rate of only a few meters a day. Okay, children. Glaciers are rivers of ice which to erode the landscape by bulldozing soil and stone to expose the solid rock below. The main work of glacier is transportation, erosion, and deposition. A glacier can alter as well as totally remove the existing landforms, creating completely new and different landforms. Glaciers carve out deep hollows. As the ice melts, they get filled up with water and become beautiful lakes in the mountains. The material carried by the glacier, such as rocks, big and small, and silt, gets deposited. These deposits form glacial moraines. Work of wind. Have you ever visited a desert? Try to collect some pictures of sand dunes. Wind action is the most prominent in desert. Wind also works like ice and water. It erodes, transports, and deposits rocks materials. It is the most effective agent of erosion in the desert where it blows freely because of the absence of vegetation. A large amount of sand, dust, and gravel are carried with strong winds which erode the rocks. An active agent of erosion and deposition in the deserts is wind. In deserts, you can see rocks in the shape of a mushroom, commonly called mushroom rocks. Winds erode the lower sections of the rock more than the upper part. Therefore, such rocks have narrower base and wider top. When the wind blows, it lifts and transports and from one place to another. When it stops blowing, the sand falls and gets deposited in low hill like structures. These are called sand dunes. When the grains of sand are very fine and light, the wind can carry it over very long distances. When such sand is deposited in large areas, it is called loess. Large deposits of loess is found in China. Okay, children, let us wind up today's class. Today, we discussed and studied about the work of waves and work of ice and work of wind. In the work of waves, we studied about sea caves and sea arches and stacks and sea cliffs. Okay. Then work of ice, that is glacial moraines and lakes, beautiful lakes, and all these things. Okay. Work of wind, that is mushroom rocks, sand dunes, and loess. Now you have to read this textbook and underline important points and understand and to do the notebook works and submit it. Okay, thank you to all.